Hello. I just got my hair done yesterday. So my bangs are like really tight right now because I like messed them up a little bit. I got my eyelashes filled today, so I like really tired because of the tape. And then I went to the dentist, so I'm still kind of numb. I'm a mess, and I'm emotional as shit this week. But I thought I could show you. I went to the garden store today, the nursery one of the ones I really like. I would argue my favorite one, honestly. And I thought I'd show you what I got. So let's do it. So I got 2 bags of seed starting mix because I've been buying this yogurt for the last several weeks, and it comes in these little terracotta pots, and I've just kept them, and I'm gonna turn them into seed starting pots, you know? I just thought it'd be kind of a cute way to upcycle. I got a 3-way soil meter because I have some citrus and pots in the house still, and I'm gonna start planting my roses, and I really want to not screw them up, so I got this. I picked up an empty, like a sprayer, because you can mark it and like whatever it'll be, but yeah, it's just one of those things that's like really handy to have. I also got this because the bendy one. I love these, and I had some at the old house, and I haven't had to use them, obviously, since we don't have like that kind of what are you doing? Garden. And I can't find them. I'm sure they're somewhere. I just don't know where. 2 bottles of liquid fish, which is like a really good kind of all-purpose fertilizer, and then a ton of seeds. I planted like a million seeds. The other day I planted a bunch of daisies, bells of Ireland, Japanese flowering kale, peony poppies, amazing gray poppies, the purple peony poppy, amazing gray. Oh my God, what else did I plant? A ton of other things, and I can't remember there. Anyway, my point is, in planting, especially seeding, I realized, because I very, very, rarely buy like a started plant, because we have 5.5 acres, right? That's just like a really expensive way to build your landscaping. So I tend to go the seed route, but even that is just like a lot of seeds. So I got, Jeremy and Coco had asked me to get bluebonnets, so I did, and this will cover 200 square feet. So I figured it'd be a good little, like, I could do it as like a entryway or something like that. I got literally like all of this. Sun Gold tomatoes, because everybody and their brother talks about these, and I've never grown them. And honestly, they're usually out of stock whenever I think to look for them. So I saw them, I was like, done. So I got those, 10 seeds. I got, hang on. This is in no particular order. I got barrage, Walla Walla onion bulbs, Sweet Elysium Oriental Nights, Sweet Elysium Tiny Tim, 2 of these, True Gold Sweet Corn, which is really important because I really, really want to start growing corn. I don't know, Sugar Baby Sweet Corn. These are all from Botanical Interest, which is the primary seed line sold at the garden supply store that I really like. Okay, so I'm trying to separate because there is another variety exclusive to Central Texas. I think Texas in general. I don't think it's whatever. Okay, hold on. Marigold, it's called the Zeolites Marigold Calendula, or Calendula, depending on how you want to pronounce it, which I really enjoy growing. They're really nice little companion plants. More bells of Ireland. The Pollinator Garden flower mix. I am very aware of what's in, so you'll notice there's like things that I just will not buy. I don't buy Lysianthus, I don't buy Delphinium, I don't buy sweet pea, I don't buy foxglove, I don't buy things that are toxic to dogs because my dogs are still really young and they're really curious and I don't trust them to leave it alone yet. Also because I go from seed, you know what I mean? Like, and if at any stage it's toxic, I don't want to take that risk. As they chill out, I might adjust, but I don't know. And I really just don't want to test it. 2 more Bells of Ireland. So that's my point. That's why I'm wary of these mixes because they tend to have lupine. Bluebells or bluebonnets are considered a lupine too, which is actually why I won't put them in the property. So like I'll put them sort of on the wilder parts of it where as they're native, they would naturally kind of be, if that makes sense. But even then I'm nervous, you know. I got some cover crops because we're having some issues. I got the hairy vetch cover crop. I did this because it helps with weed. It helps like block out the weeds, and we're having some issues with that. It also fixes copious amounts of nitrogen in the soil, improves the quality, provides weed control with vigorous dense growth, and it's a bonus for bees, which is great. Okay, and then I got so many more. Okay, the Chatters double blend hollyhock. Oh, there you go. Candy Stripe Cosmos. Another double blend. Save the Bees flower mix. I think another one of those. I think I already said that one. Apricot Cosmos. They only had the one, but I want these because I just think these are so pretty. Double Click Blend Cosmos. Bells of Ireland. If you can't tell, I'm really starting my cottage garden vibe around our, various parts of the property. 2 English Tall Lavender. The Watchman Hollyhock. 2. I tend to buy multiples just in case I love it or screw it up. Precious Pollinators flower mix. Allure Pastel Elysium ×2. Barrage. Another Oriental Nights by Elysium. Outhouse Hollyhock. Another one. I like this because one's called Outhouse Flowers. Stunning hollyhocks were grown around outhouses because hollyhocks were tall enough to cover them and also used as a signal for guests, to signal to guests where they were located. This hollyhock has a long bloom period, fairly drought tolerant, but performs best with ample moisture and rich soil. Hardy here. So, and it attracts pollinators. So what's cool about this is it's biennial, but it'll be fine here. Indian Spring Hollyhock. Another one, and then another Save the Bees. So tons of like cottage garden flowers. And then the other thing I bought was Texas specifically. They make Native American seed. They do a bunch of seeds for like native planting to where we live. So like Central Texas. So I got 1, 2 deer resistant, 3 deer resistant, because literally our dogs trapped a deer in the garden last night, and 4 deer resistant, and it was like, I literally have a deer fence around this garden. It somehow stupidly got into one of the open gates, which is fine right now because there's nothing in the garden, but they like kept slamming itself against the gate, and then all of the dingoes like cornered it, so it couldn't go anywhere. Kind of funny, also very scary. 4 hummers and singers, because I'm really trying to attract wildlife here. I want beneficial insects. 2 of the Be Happy mix, 3 of the Be Happy mix, and another of the deer resistant mix. So to tell you what's in each. Oh. Okay. The Be Happy mix is Texas bluebonnet, American basket flower, partridge pea, purple cone flower, Illinois bundle flower. I need rears, or I just need to go to bed. I might make a coffee, honestly. It's like crazy. purple prairie clover, green thread, common sunflower, cutleaf daisy, annual wine cup, Tahoka daisy, lance leaf coreopsis, lemon mint, butterfly weed, sleepy daisy, maximilian, sunflower, white prairie clover, black-eyed Susan, rose milkweed, rattlesnake master, I don't like that name, golden wave, Indian blanket, wine cup. Cool. So those are those. The deer resistant is Texas bluebonnet, American basket flower, purple prairie clover. These seem similar. Green, oh my God, the light in here is me. Green thread, white prairie clover, it's because I've been crying. Purple coneflower, black-eyed Susan, scrambled eggs, prairie verbena, Indian blanket, lemon mint, gay feather, blazing star, Tahoka daisy, Mexican hat, butterfly weed. That's deer resistant. And then the hummers and singers, American basket flower, that's everything. Annual wine cup, black-eyed Susan, butterfly weed, cutleaf daisy, Drummond phlox, I grew that at the old house. Gay feather, Illinois bundle flower, lemon mint, maximilian sunflower, purple coneflower, purple prairie clover, standing cypress, mealy blue sage, partridge pea, and pink evening primrose. I love a pink evening primrose, so that's exciting. Mixes. The Save the Bee has 16% barrage, 13% each of lemon queen, sunflower, coriander, cilantro. Same thing. 10% Siberian wallflower, 6% each of dill, lance leaf coreopsis, California poppy, annual gaillardia. I feel like that's not, I don't know. Cut and come again, zinnia. Oh, nice. 5% are each of, or less each. Oh my God, Sarah. I go to my hormone doctor tomorrow. I promise I'll get better. Sweet basil, cosmos, purple prairie clover, globe gilia, catnip, lemon mint, black-eyed Susan, goldenrod, lavender, hyssop, and bergamot. Let's Save the Bees. This is the same thing. Did I buy a mix? I thought I did, didn't I? Precious Pollinators is 20.5% sunflower, 18.5% barrage, 11% zinnia, 10% cosmos, 9% red clover, 6% milkweed, purple coneflower is 6%, 5% marigold, 4% lance leaf coreopsis, 3% scarlet sage, 3% Phacelia, 3% dill, 0.5% lemon bee balm, and 0.5% smooth aster. That's gonna be beautiful. Holy crap. I've forgotten what that said. Okay, let's see. Is there any other mix that yes. Oh wait, I already said this. No, I didn't. This is the pollinator garden. 20% barrage, 18% sunflower, 15% bachelor's button, 12% calendula zeolites, 10% zinnia thumbelina, 10% cosmos sensation blend, 5% dill, 5% basil blue, purple petra, 3% hyssop true, 2% poppy Lauren's grape. I'm gonna try to hurry this up because Jeremy's on a call. And yeah, okay, that's it. That was everything. So that's kind of exciting, right? I'm gonna put these away. And I showed you in my last video, I got my roses, right? So I'm gonna put those in the oven. My brain is broken. I'm gonna put those out on Saturday because Friday is, the weatherman said, we broke up with Winter and she's coming to get her stuff on Friday. So after that, you're fine. So I'm gonna plant my roses. That's why I got mycorrhizal fungi, and I wanted this because you have to have your other bare root roses, right? So you gotta have them wet, you gotta get them contained, right? You gotta get it right. Yeah, so I just figured and I went out last week. My ground cover is coming up. I had my first daffodil come up. I mean, stuff is coming up. So I really want to take advantage of the one day this week I don't have just my whole day is spoken for. The other thing I would say is I thankfully have a recommendation for a doctor, and I got in for tomorrow. So I'm going to go tomorrow that he's a medical doctor who specializes in hormones. And I told Jeremy, I just started like weeping. I like wept the whole morning on Tuesday, like 5 times before noon. And I said, like, I can't live like this anymore. I'm going crazy. Like I'm either like ragey, weeping, blissfully happy to the point of tears, or exhausted. Like there's no just chilling. You know what I mean? And I said, this is just not okay. And I, when you're doing research, it's like, oh, it could be this, it could be that, it could be all, and I'm like, I'm throwing the kitchen sink at this. But it's like, until you have like a real, sort of program or whatever, like tailored to you, you don't know. And then on top of that, like, I've had 3 doctors tell me, oh, you're fine. Like, you're technically a normal level, so you're fine. And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm telling you, my floors are creaky, and I don't want to have to come in here once the damn house is flooded. You know what I mean? Just because my A1C is fine does not mean I'm fine. And I've been plateaued on semaglutide, so I'll do a separate video on that. But I've been plateaued on that for 6 weeks, basically, or 5 weeks, I should say. And I just like, something is up, so I'm just doing all of this stuff. And I feel like I'm so grateful that hopefully with any luck this time next week, I'll have an answer, or at least I'll have guidance and some real information. Cause my friend that recommended it to me was like, dude, they don't mess around. I was literally within a week, I had like, here's what I'm doing. And then within a month, I was like myself. And I was like, that sounds awesome. I miss that. And I've been saying this for what feels like over 2 years. Yeah, it's been over 2 years that I've been complaining something's wrong. So I know it's compounded by grief. I know I'm grieving. I am very aware of that. But at the same time, I have been saying this for much longer. And I've been saying this before even Emily was sick. So like something else is going on. And you know what I mean? Like addressing symptoms is one thing, but like actually tackling the whole thing and really getting to what you think is the root cause is important. And I really want to get it done. So I'm very excited about that. But I feel like the point of all of that is it'll be really nice to go do that tomorrow. And then on Saturday, spend the whole day in the garden, the whole day. I'm even thinking about like, swapping, especially with the weather being what it'll be tomorrow. I'm swapping the meal for Saturday to Friday and then Friday to Saturday. So I was gonna make like an easier dinner for me. It's still from scratch, but it takes like a half an hour on Friday. I think I'm just gonna put that on Saturday, and that way I can just like play in the garden longer. And then what I was gonna make for Saturday, make tomorrow, because it's gonna be rainy and windy and gloomy and colder, and it'll be a nicer meal, but it takes like a lot longer, which is fine. I think I'm gonna start doing more kitchen videos, like a lot more kitchen videos, because I'm really like passionate about from scratch cooking and having really, really quality ingredients and like doing your research, and like not all carbs are the same thing, not all proteins are the same thing, not like bioavailability of nutrition, super important. And I'm not saying I know all the answers. I'm just saying that like the more I learn, the more from scratch I go, or the more like important it is to shop certain, suppliers or producers or whatever. So yeah, all that to say, that's what's up right now. And I'm reheating. I make this great Dutch oven lasagna, and we're gonna reheat that for dinner tonight because she has a school performance tonight. Coco had one last night, and she has one again tomorrow morning. So it's just been a really busy week. My bangs are like crazy tight, so I might wet them. Oh no, they're kind of falling. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, that's my video. I hope y'all are having a better week than me. I really do. I really also hope I just stop sounding like a broken record when it comes to that. Yeah. And with any luck, I'll have some good news, and I'll have some pretty flowers or something to show you. I'm very excited.
Yeah. Okay.